What is up? What is up? We are back. We are in the building. Episode 120. 120. Yes, indeed. We are back in the building. I've made a complete change. I was watching some of my old videos and I was like, it takes too long to get to it. Okay? I know a lot of other channels, they have all these intros. They let it go for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes to build up the crowd. But you know what, man? I'm playing the intro now. 119 episodes. No more intro. Let's get into it. All right? We are in the building immediately. All right? On time. A minute or so after 9. Let's go. All right, y'all. We're in the building. It's February 2026. Black History Month. That's right. Black History Month. So, with that in mind, it's homage to Milestone Comics. All right? For the next 4 weeks, we'll join Milestone characters, okay? That's what it's going to be. So get ready. Hit me up if you know any of the characters, because a few of them broke out to mainstream. So let me know which one's your favorites, which ones you'd like for me to get at. I got something I'm going to get at tonight with outside commentary, but I'm going to get into it. All right, we're gonna do it. We actually got a couple stories for y'all. I got some throwbacks for y'all before we get into it tonight. Feel me? So, the boy's gonna be aging himself tonight, cause I was kind of like, fresh out of high school. Thinking I'm a hot artist and all that. I had all these different, drawing and doing my thing with the art high school. So Milestone came onto the scene, man, and it was a thing. It was a thing. But I'm gonna hold off on the story. All right, we're gonna do a little homage to Milestone. All right, we're gonna do a little homage to Milestone. I'm gonna roll a little something for y'all, okay? Hold tight. Hold tight.
Being a black artist and surviving in this industry, you weren't going to get the same breaks. You had to work twice as hard to do it.
Keep moving, keep moving. It always cracked me up that his afro was attached to his mask. I'm Black Lightning. That's some code switching right there.
It was written in neon.
Where are the black superheroes?
Keep running, good luck trying to catch ya. What Milestone Media had done was create characters that imprinted on a generation.
Heroes haven't always come in all races. At New York's Milestone Media, superheroes aren't just black.
It's the first time in comic book history
we wanted it to look like the world we lived in.
People weren't just invested in the comics and in the characters.
If you use slang properly or don't use it at all.
They were invested in Milestone.
We are the torchbearers, the legacy holders.
People were reading Milestone, and those books are changing their lives.
Something is no good doing unless it kind of scares you.
Oh, okay. I know what's going on. Now you can hear me. I'm sorry. My bad. I forgot. My bad. So I went through that whole thing. Okay. Let's bring it back. And I'm just gonna say, back in the days, there weren't that many black superheroes. So, a bunch of black artists who were already in the industry got together to, create a whole, black comic book line. Okay, it was called Milestone Media, as you've seen on the trailer, and they started the whole movement. All right, trying to get like black superheroes out there. So they came up with a bunch of characters, a bunch of books. It had to be about anywhere between 5 to 10 books. All right. McDuffie, they had quite a few. Derek Dingle, Cowan. So yeah, it was a bunch. All right. So now, as of late, Reginald Hutton owns the actual company right now. And I don't know. I think so. One of the things you may know that one of the breakout stars of this particular, of this set of characters that came out was Static. Static emerged out of that. He had his own cartoon. And Static is still doing pretty well. So, they had like Icon, they had Hardware, Blood Syndicate. I'm looking at a couple of them now. Those were a few of the books that came out. I think, who was it? Not Icon. It's a character, Rocket came out of this whole group. Because I think Rocket was a part of, Icon and Rocket was a series, and Rocket kind of came out of there. And I think they put Rocket into Black Lightning, if I'm mistaken. But if I'm mistaken, yeah, hit me up, let me know. So Static came out of it, turns into Static Shock. So, I thought your boy was hot on the tape, man. I was like, yeah, let's go. I wanted to be a part of this. So I think one time they were like showing at a convention or something. Went down, showed my work, and one of the artists, Cowens, was not feeling me. So he's not feeling me. But somebody put me to the side, and your boy got a hold. They gave me a sample script. They said, "Here, take the script. It shows what you got. You know what I mean? Hook it up." So I took the script, went back home. So I'm gonna show you some of the roughs that I did. Okay, this is some of the roughs that I did back in the day. Okay, just like a quick sketch. All right, quick sketch. They changed the artist. That's what page 1. This is page 2. Somebody robbing. This was a little. I Static right there. Static right there, putting a hat on. They was robbing them all. All right. This was like, they give you a script. Then you got to put together, the drawing. So, this is the page. This is a Cyrus page. I don't even know why I did this. So this is Static. All right. Initially, he's a teenager. He's a little bulky for a teenager. Okay. So I wasn't ready. So this is kind of like Static. It's just a little 4-page treatment that I ended up doing. Dug it out the book. I got a whole book of like stuff back in the day. We'll roll through some of that stuff at some point. But I got one more thing for y'all before we move on, okay? Before we move on, I'm going to show y'all one more thing. Something happened this week. I just want to share. So this past week, one of the reasons why I'm even drawing comic books is because, or even read comic books, is because of Cyber Skinner. All right? This was my guy. All right, back in the days, okay? So RIP, Cyber Skimmer. All right. Am I doing this right? I feel like I'm not. No, I'm not doing this right. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, Rom, Spider-Man, you know, a lot of those. The Hulk was it for me. Feel me? The Hulk, Cyber Skimmer was it for me. That and Iron Man. They should have had an Iron Man joint in here. These are some of his newer pieces. But yeah, that Captain Marvel. Look at that, the original Captain Marvel, and this, this Abomination. Cyber Skimmer was the guy. All right, for me, he was the reason why. I mean, I drew all this. I think we all drew this back in the days. Okay, we all drew this back in the days. So hey, what can I say? All right. So yeah, that was Cyber Skimmer. All right, rest in peace, my guy. You made an impact on the world, no doubt about it. Anyway, I got a little bit of preview where I'm going for today. So I dug some stuff out the archives. All right, this is what I dug out the archives. Dug this out the archive. This was like supposed to be. This was a hardware sketch that I did. So, it wasn't ready. You know, I kind of put it all together. So hey, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna draw hardware. I'm gonna update him. And can you imagine? When you really think about it, this was before AI. This is before computers. They came up with hardware, man. Can y'all believe that? I mean, to me, this character should have been the breakout character. You know, look, I love Static. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love Static. Hold on. Let me show you. All right, here we go. Hardware should have been the one. Okay? Y'all need background music, man. The background music is just a little bit of something. Y'all spoiled. Where we at? All right, background music back. All right? Y'all spoiled. No background music. Anyways, guys, so this was hardware, man. This was like, when I looked at it, we saw this back in the days. This was crazy. This is before computers, guys. This is before. This like the computers was out, but it wasn't. We didn't have it in our crib and all that, all right? So, y'all want to do hardware over? Hit your boy up, for real. I'm in. Let's go. I'm in. Let's go. I want to show y'all what it's about tonight. We're gonna do some hardware. We're gonna do hardware, all right? So hit me up in the comments, man. Hit your boy up in the comments. Then we're gonna draw milestone characters for Black History Month. Okay, so get ready. It's on and on. Okay. One of the goals for the this is Club Mack. The music going. All right. One of the goals for this channel was to draw other people's Black characters, and I'm still down to do that. Okay. I got characters y'all want me to draw. I can hit me up. Got a character you're thinking about? I've done a few before while we've been on here. Couple. So we've been thinking about doing some stuff. I gotta remember when the books came out, because I may be wrong about computers, but they call them hardware. Hardware was out. It's real different now. Yeah. We have right now. I just think it would have been different. And the style of it would have been different. How he would have progressed would have been interesting to see. They still have him out there. I think that's they actually had him in a episode of Young Justice, third season or something, second or third season. They showed him for like a hot minute. Vinny, y'all watched Black Lightning on the CW. That Black Lightning storyline was the storyline for Static Shock, because it's the same storyline. Obviously, it was highly it was changed a lot. Let's put it that way. It changed a lot. But the base of it was based on meta heroes. Similar. So I gotta figure out what he has for a I'm trying to get this down pretty quickly for you guys. I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna try to draw this one, get it done tonight. At least get the switch this up. I might need to move him. Let's move him this way. I want to show this. I want to show this blade. You know, like a blade, sword. Gun. Always love a good weapon. So you may need to put something big on his back. Like if we can get a big something ridiculous. All right. Change my pen, but that's okay. Who's in the building? Oops, wrong color. I don't know if he had another little tidbit. Anybody knows Joe Illich? High school buddy of mine. Still connected. He was a part of the Milestone launch. Joe is an editor, comic creator. It's out there hooking up some stories for y'all. I see, I'm kind of doing like a whole sketch thing. Well, I should be in a inking phase. It's not folding right. Something's bugging me about that. The angle of the Alright, so we got this piece that goes that way, and goes that way. So it's looking like a I know Hardware came out after Cyborg, so Cyborg, I think that's the reason why they didn't even really entertain doing Hardware, because it's too close to Cyborg. So Reginald Hutland is supposed to be the owner of this particular IPs. I don't think he owns Static Shot. So when you think about it, you had Hardware before Was it Iron? Mimi Williams? Ironheart. I don't want to get too detailed. I'm going to get let's get the whole body popped out. What I want to do here is, it's not really a part of his outfit, but put some knee pads on him. So you have like flat shoes. He has like some moon boots. He can fly. So he should have like Iron Man jet propelled. Just gonna draw this in like this. Come on. I'll do something fast. Key today. That's not gonna work. Hardware has a lot of metal. So a lot of refracting. Kind of jumping the gun here. What I want to do is let me get another layer. What did it be? Did it be a shadow? Let the meshes together. Oops. It's not connected. Oh, I'm bugging. Okay. Let's do this. All right, so we got a good portion of Need to be more like Canaan White. I don't know. I don't know who Canaan White is. Look him up. Phenomenal artist. I watch a lot of his speed drawings on Instagram. His details are insane. I forgot which book he's currently working on. If y'all know Canaan White is, y'all know what book he's working on as of late. Hit me up. Let's get it right. Give him his flowers. It would be cool if I hit this corner. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one done tonight, guys, but we're gonna rock out. Let's have some fun. Getting busy. Let's get this hand. So since it's so crazy big on the front end, it's kind of like how they have it for Beta Ray Bill. We need something on the back end to compensate for the weight. We can do something ridiculous on this side. Probably should have gave him a gun. No? So experiment a little bit. Let's have some more fun. So maybe here put like a gun, right? See, this picture is not sort of good for guns. You need to hold it like this. See, hold it like this, like a hammer. Watching the Olympics. Anybody? got some representation in this year. Not just the Jamaican bobsledding team. Again, dating myself. Okay, cool. What do they need to have? I think I need to put a rim around it. And it's black too. We do this cable style. Rob Layfield cable style. On my older style, I used to do a lot of like hatching. I don't like doing the hatching anymore. A little bit, not a lot. Anybody familiar with in boxing? They put like the headpiece on. This is pretty much up here what this is. Now, all this time, I don't even know if I know Hardware's background origin story. Maybe we can do some research, guys, and talk about some of these characters' origin story. I'll do some more research for y'all. You may need to restyle him. I kind of like give him a more slicker suit. The headpiece. You update him a little bit, huh? I had something. Maybe not have a belt. It's like a football uniform, no? It's like shoulder pads. No, that's what I'm thinking. Visor. It's just me, guys. I have risers still. I hate when that happens. Oh, I did something. We're about out our time, my peoples. Maybe back in here in the morning finishing up this hardware piece. Yeah, we did the throwback outfit. Though I think it needs to be modernized a bit more futuristic anime in a way, you know? Less 80s jump pile look. Yes, no? Just say you. You love the 80s? Yeah, but a person's not going to wear the same outfit. Like now, it's like 20, what's it, 30, 40, 30 years, 80, 40 years from the 80s. It had to be modernized. You know? Had a great thing happening on here. Weird muscle. Jumping the gun here a little bit, guys, but it's okay. So what we need to do really is all right, guys, I'm about to wrap up. Appreciate you hanging out with your boy. This is where we're gonna land for hardware. All right. We could probably drop some colors in here. We're being there for a couple hours. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Going on a quest back. Mid-90s. You know, giving homage to Milestone Comics. Okay? We're gonna do some more. Hit me up in the comments, man. Let me know if y'all, who else y'all want me to join. You got Icon, got Rocket, got the Blood Syndicate. There's a whole crew. Got Static Shock, which is just like Static now. So, you know, there's a whole bunch of other characters out there. Maybe I'll do some sketches of some other ones during the week, and I'll have some preliminary, what do you call it, sketches done, some preliminary poses, and you can pick. All right. So, yo, that'll be good. Catch y'all in the next one. Intro, outro.